So the iPhone 16e has just officially came out, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of see how the TikTok quality is on the iPhone 16e in terms of the camera. So let's go and make our way over into our TikTok app. Let's click on the plus button. And my first instinct compared to the stock camera application right here is quality-wise, it's probably the same, just my first instinct. Now it does seem like the TikTok camera app kind of zooms in a little bit more by default. You can kind of see right here. If we go and get into basically, you can see you can't zoom out anything here. If I click on this button, you can see it does give us this type of squared out look, which matches more in line to what this iPhone gives us, so it's kind of more in line to it. Zooming in, let's see how much we can zoom in. So I think it takes in the exact same amount of zooming in that we have inside of the stock camera application. So that 2x zoom, you can see it's roughly around the same thing. It kind of defaults back to forth. But I just tested Snapchat, and the craziest thing is Snapchat gives us like way more zooming in. You can see right here, like Snapchat allows us to zoom in a lot more. So TikTok, it's not a con that it doesn't allow us to zoom in as much as Snapchat, but that is one thing to keep in mind there. Now, on top of that, when you kind of go ahead and kind of look at the quality, one thing everyone kind of does is the video quality. So one thing when you're zooming in and zooming out, I want to make sure it's not like a super glitchy type of experience. You can zoom in, zoom out, and it's not like glitching all over the place. And you can see for yourself right here, it's actually quite the case. It's pretty clean. Looks like it's almost 60 frames per second. It's probably like 30, but it looks very clean. And that is something that's really nice here too. So that in and of itself is a really cool thing. You still have all these types of filters you can toss into this particular phone too, which I think is another really nice thing. So there's still a lot of stuff to actually love about this type of phone, from a camera quality wise standpoint. Now it does basically miss out on that ultra wide camera. So you cannot zoom out that much, like you cannot get that ultra wide effect. So if you're trying to go through and make a lot of these like ultra wide effect videos or photos, you're not going to be able to be getting that inside of the iPhone 16e, which is kind of unfortunate. But beyond that, this phone still holds up fairly well in a lot of ways, and I think the camera is actually pretty decent when it kind of comes down to it. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.